Alright, time for the roster, and that is where the YouTube video begins. So welcome everyone to the next province in our Coast to Coast franchise mode series. As you will have seen through the series so far, we've done Quebec, which was a first round exit. We've done the Maritimes, which was a missed playoff run. We did Alberta, which was also missed playoff run. And we did British Columbia, which was a first round exit. So we're really going to be hoping for some success here in the beautiful province of Saskatchewan. Our name is the Saskatchewan Grinders. They grind on the ice and they grind the wheat into flour in the field. It's going to be beautiful. So starting off, we have a channel legend on the team going to the San Jose Sharks, welcoming Saskatchewan's finest, Mr. Patrick Marleau. Welcome to the team. He's going to try and get a Stanley Cup. What a crazy series that was, trying to get to a Stanley Cup for the Sharks when we did that live stream series for Marleau and Thornton. We'll try to build this team as concisely as possible so we can get into the simulation. Next from the Anaheim Ducks, very popular player from Saskatchewan is Ryan Getzlaff. His brother played on the Saskatchewan Roughriders in the CFL, so the Getzlaffs are staples over in Saskatchewan. Next on the Edmonton Oilers, formerly of the Edmonton Oilers, now of the New York Islanders, Jordan Eberle, great sniper. So that could be a line right there. Getzlaff, Eberle on that first line. I don't think Marleau's going to make the first line, but we're going to get a lot of other players where we have to start making lineup decisions. Over on the St. Louis Blues, we have the centerman Tyler Bozak, 81 overall sniper, 81 overall center, two-way forward. Next, oh yes, you were right. Someone said Braden Schenn earlier, and I said no, but actually it's true. Braden Schenn is from Saskatchewan. I misread. So that's great. That's probably our first-line center, actually. So already good center depth. Schenn, Getzlaff, Bozak down the top 9 right there. Lovely. Next, oh, we're still on St. Louis. Jane Schwartz. So Jane Schwartz, Braden Schenn, and Tyler Bozak, 3 St. Louis Blues who are all from Saskatchewan. Beautiful. Okay. Don't even need to change teams. And next, I don't know if this guy is on the team or in free agency. Let me look here. He last played for Dallas. Let me see if he's still in the Dallas Stars. We're looking for Blake Como himself. There he is. Two-way forward. I don't know. Yeah, he'll probably make the team. Blake Como. Now, where's this guy? This guy last played. I don't think he last played. He was on Ottawa, then he went to Chicago. Yes, from Ottawa to Chicago, which got a lot of people up in arms. We have Zach Smith. Is he still here, or is he in free agent? Oh, he's here. There's a, you know what, fourth liner. Not bad. Fourth liner. 79 overall grinder. Next, now here's our first defensive piece, and going to be a staple back there on the back end. It's going to be Matt Dumba, someone who was traded in the Minnesota Wild franchise mode episode yesterday. Big moves. I wouldn't say his career in Minnesota is just done in our franchise mode yet, though. But for the moment, he's off the team. But I'd like to get him back if possible. Next on defense, on the Stanley Cup winning Tampa Bay Lightning, the former top 5 pick himself, the Toronto Maple Leafs legend, Luke Schenn. Bang. Then we have, now of the New Jersey Devils, formerly of the Columbus Blue Jackets, Ryan Murray. Nice top 2 pair there of Murray and Dumba. Schenner. Next up is, what team is he on? With all these changes, got to make sure. I believe he's still on Vegas. Next defenseman on the team. This entire list is going by points, current active points in the NHL. So better younger players will be lower on the list. Yeah, he's here. Braden McNabb. Good top 4D so far. Well, Schenn's maybe a bit of an outlier. But Braden McNabb. Next, I think he's on the Edmonton Oilers. We're looking for Josh Archibald. Yeah, the Schenn brothers. They're going to try to get it done. We have the Blues connection and the Schenn connection. Is Archibald on the Oilers? Am I delusional? Yeah, here he is. But he's only 76 overall, eh? 57 points and 183 career NHL games. All right, going back to Vegas now. We're looking for Chandler Stevenson. Always has a ton of trade value for some reason in franchise mode. Next. Ooh, where's this guy? This guy is a fall from grace. I don't even know if he's in the NHL or he's in the AHL. Yeah, over on St. Louis, but I doubt he's on St. Louis. We're looking for Derek Pouliot. I don't think he's here. Jacob De La Rose is there. No, if anything, I don't even know if he's on their AHL team. What's the Blues AHL team again? Is it the Chicago Wolves? No, that's Carolina. Hartford? No, that's the Rangers. Where's the Blues? Ice? No. Springfield? Somebody help me out here. Oh, is it? Yeah, I think this is it, but he's not here. That means he must be in free agency, I guess. Springfield Thunderbirds. Yeah, back to free agency. Derek Pouliot. Got to scroll a little bit. Unless you guys know where Derek Pouliot is. Oh, he's in the Flyers system. Really? I didn't know he went to the Flyers. Wes, you were hiding that from me, huh? Is he here? Is he in the minors? Probably in the minors. On the Phantoms. Well, we could use all the defensive help we could use. We could use all the defensive help we could get because with injuries, there's not a lot of defensemen on this team. There he is, Derek Pouliot. Perfect. Okay, that's done. Next on the list, now here's going to be some nice defensive help. Now we're going over back to the Edmonton Oilers, a player that many people love on franchise mode, in franchise mode. Wrong direction. There you go, Wes. We're going to go get a nice offensive defenseman in Ethan Bear. Next up, not Nurse. I wish it was Nurse. But we're going to get Ethan Bear. And next up, another good young defenseman on the Carolina Hurricanes. I believe an 82? Or is he an 80? Yeah, he's an 80. Yeah, I'm thinking 82 because of Buffalo when we had him grow a little bit. Hayden Fleury. Clefbaum, no. I think that's pretty much close to it for the skaters. Well, we still need a few more to fill out the forwards. Jace Howerluck over on the Ottawa Senators. He's a Canuck. Ooh, perfect. That's why you guys are very helpful for me. There he is. Howerluck. Perfect. Next on the list is from the Montreal Canadiens. The other Fleury brother, Cale Fleury, 78 overall. Colby Cave. Wow. Rest in peace to Colby Cave. We can't put him on the team, unfortunately. Gone too soon, man. He was a good player. He had good potential. Next guy's going to be on Dallas here. I don't know if he's up here. Rhett Gardner we're looking for. Probably on Texas. Or he's just not here anymore. Oh, here he is. Eesh. The forwards are getting rough. We reached 12 forwards, but if we have an injury, I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, he is underrated. But that's it. We have exactly 12 forwards. That is it. There's one other player, a defenseman. Who's this? Ashton Sautner? Is he on Utica? There he is. Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right, now time for the goalies. Now, this is going to be a big strength on the team. Starting goaltender between the pipes for the Grinders will be Vancouver's new crown jewel, Braden Holtby. 88 overall. Let's hope for good things from Braden. Let's really hope that he has a good simulation. Backing him up will be 85 overall, now of the San Jose Sharks, Devin Dubnyk, 85 overall. Dubnyk, however you want to say it. And then as third goalie for any injuries, another really good goaltender from the Arizona Coyotes, Mr. Darcy. Also an 85. There we go. There we go. Toby is excited. Okay, so Holtby, Dubnyk, and Kemper, the three goaltenders, all capable of being starters. So I will take that. The defense is decent. The forwards are tough, but the defense and goaltending is definitely there. Former Wild goalie is true, eh? Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. All right, so that's Team Saskatchewan. We got everybody. We barely made it out with 12 forwards, so we got to hope that not a lot of injuries happen, or else defense are going in to fill in. But that is it. Save that team. Slap them in the NHL. So how do they compare to the rest of the teams that we've made? Not bad. They're better than the Fredericton Salmon, that's for sure. But of the Quebec, British Columbia, and Alberta teams, they're lower. But here's the thing: Alberta was rated 90 overall, didn't even make the playoffs. Quebec and BC, both 91 rated, both lost in the first round. So we'll see. Saskatchewan at 86 definitely has the capability to get it done. A lot of centers who will probably play the wing. Only one real NHL right winger. Defense, it's the top 6 is doable. Definitely doable. We'll try to maximize chemistry for sure. Make the playoffs, but lose in 7 games. But in what series, Mark? Losing 7 in the Stanley Cup Final, maybe? Maybe? What I want to do is make sure that I don't make too many save files here, so I'll delete a couple. Yeah, I have a lot of backups here. Did a scouting tutorial that's coming out on Sunday. Okay, Mark says first or second round. I'll ask you guys. I won't ask you for your predictions just yet. I'll wait until you guys can see the lineup better. But then I want to hear predictions on how this team will do. So what team? We're going to take out a Western Conference team. So I guess we're going to take out the LA Kings, right? Substitute the LA Kings. Usually when it's a Western Conference team, we substitute the Kings. If it's an Eastern Conference team, we substitute the Senators. There we go. Saskatchewan. There's an app, but it's very... Okay, gotcha. PC version is super robust. Highly recommend for anyone who... Oh, yeah? Really? I didn't know that the PC version was that much better. I'd have to look into that. Thanks, Toby. Saskatchewan Grinders. They grind on the ice. They grind the wheat in the field. Central Division, right? I wish. I would just move Arizona to the Central. But I could swap Arizona into the Central, but I can't move them to the Central. Alright, we'll just do that. Continue. Welcome to the Central Division, Saskatchewan. Owner mode off, salary cap on, head coach status lines off, fog of war off, morale off, CPU trades, whatever. Central, thanks, Mass. Yeah, that's all we need to do. Fix up the rules, like always. We don't want to kill ourselves or go to quick settings. Panic draft off. Avs to Pacific, Grinders in the Central. They'll have a tough season. Definitely the Central, but getting Colorado. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Central Division, very tough, as we're going to be seeing in the Wild franchise mode. Thank you, Toby. Hard, waivers, auto scouting, both. Auto staff management off. Okay. Phil Kessel or Phil Esposito? I think you gotta go with Esposito. Injury occurrence, we'll put it down to 15. We don't want too many, that's for sure, with our forwards being replaced by defensemen whenever there's an injury. I don't think there's anything else to fix, right? If there is, we can put it after. Hopefully we won't run into the injury bug glitch either with the new patch in place. Okay, forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right there. That's all 12 of them. Defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to keep all of them, actually, because one for subbing on defense, one for subbing in on forward, maybe. Derek Pouliot as an offensive defenseman maybe could play some fourth line. And what are we feeling here? Holtby and Kemper or Holtby and Dubnyk? I'm feeling Kemper, I think, to be honest, but either of them could work. We could switch out if need be. Kemper, all right. We'll get a better coach in a second, but for now we got to fix up the lines. Bozak, huh? He's a good centerman. I'd rather play Bozak here. Como's a two-way forward. Como could play there. Brick wall of St. Paul. Woo, Toby, but you're outnumbered here, Toby. I don't know. I got 3 votes for Kemper. I definitely won't be afraid to switch it up if things start to go bad. Two-way. It's all two-ways down here. Archibald's a sniper. Two-way, grinder. Okay, how about power forward up here? Sniper up there. Power forward, two-way sniper, something like that. Darcy the Milkman has the young legs. Murray, Dumba, Fleury, McNabb, Pouliot, and Kale Fleury. Yeah, that's fine. We'll fix up the chemistry later. Yeah, I really don't have much to say about the lines. They're pretty straightforward, I think. So let's see what we can get for the coach. Oh, that's true, eh? Let's see what happens in the preseason. Good idea, Mark. You are a smart man. Coaching staff, yeah. Coaching staff. All right, we have a B-rated coach. The disrespect. Trenton Rivera. He has a 56% team fit. Not ideal. Fire the goalie coach. Make him... Hold on. You lost 4 straight shootout games? Your rating must have been in the pits then. You hate to see that. Marc Dubois. 57. Not ideal. Who's this guy? Gord Chimera, right? No, Grant Chimera. 63. Okay, 63 is not bad. Hold on. Switch these guys around. Staff chemistry 77. Not bad, eh? Okay, so 63% team fit. That's good. But we'll see if we can get better. Let's see if we can find a coach who's better than that. NHL, no head coaches. NHL associate coaches. There's a couple. Tucker Parent and Reed Martin. Now only 59 and 60. And for NHL assistant coaches... 67. Okay. See if we can get better than 63 or 67. 64. 67 again. Can we go higher than 67? A few 65s out there. 66. Bunch of 66. A couple of 66s. Alright, that's it. So it seems like 67 is the percentage here. Nemec. Roman Nemec. No, sorry, not Nemec. Richard Bonk. Distant cousin of Radek Bonk. He likes Marlowe. He likes Dumba. He likes Schenn. This is pretty good. 60, so we can't get a 68, unfortunately. So it's either Bonk, and who was the other guy who was 67? It's between Bonk and Colin Springis. He loves Schenn. I think I like this guy a little bit more, actually. Let me see his ratings. A minus on the pound. Okay, C minus, D, A minus, B minus, C minus. And then Bonk is C, C, B minus, D. You know what? I like Springis a little bit more. Let's go for Springis. Colin Springis, I want you to be my NHL head coach. You have a good team fit, 700 smackaroonies. There we go. Let me make sure that job title is open. Yeah. Demote. Make him the interim head coach. Yeah. Staff chemistry at 77 at the moment. Okay. All right. So let's simulate a few days. Then we'll see how they do. Let's send Holtby down and just make Kemper and Dubnyk play at the moment. Roster moves. That first line's going to have to carry us big time. And our defense. Defense is going to have to be strong, but our goaltending will have to be even stronger. I'll keep the lines as they are for the moment. I won't touch special teams yet. Okay, here we go. Let's see the first few games of the preseason. 4-2 win. I want to thank you for your generous financial compensation. I accept. It's all about the money, eh, Colin? Disgusting. All about the money. All right, he's on board. What's the staff chemistry at now? Hold on a second. Staff chemistry. We got 77 before. I hope it's still in the 70s. 72 now, because this guy got demoted to goalie coach. Okay. He doesn't like Dubois. Doesn't like Springis. Doesn't like Springis. All three of these guys don't like Springis. Well, you're going to have to get to know them. Okay, let's check out the lines now. Let's fix these up. First line, I don't think we're going to be able to change anything on the first line. We could put Getzlaff on the first line for a +1. Could do that. And then we could move Gardner, Rhett Gardner, sniper, two-way power forward. Nah, that's not really ideal. What are Marlowe's face-offs? Only 74. This is tough, huh? Okay, what if we put Schenn back here? We switch Eberle. Yeah, none of these forwards really give that +1 that we're looking for. What if we put Como on the first line? Then Eberle, Getzlaff, Marleau on the second line. Archibald, Bozak, Gardner here on the third line. Plus, okay, that's 3 +1s. That's better. Okay. Smith fits the fourth line. Howard fits the first line. All right, defense +1s across the board. Better than the -1 that we had here prior. Who is this healthy scratch? Luke Schenn. Does Luke Schenn fit better than Cale Fleury with Derek Pouliot? Sorry. Derek Pouliot's... No, he's an offensive defenseman. So, hold on, let me try this out. Schenn and Pouliot is a +1. Schenn and Fleury is also a +1. Livestream, what is the challenge for this team? So basically the whole series is just going, we make teams of the different Canadian provinces and we see which province is going to do the best. So all the players on this team were born in Saskatchewan. We did Quebec, we did Alberta, we did British Columbia, we did the Maritime provinces. Now we're doing Saskatchewan. We're just going to see who has the most success of all the teams. And then once we're done all the provinces, we're going to put them in a big tournament all against each other for the Canada Cup. Going to be fun for sure. So Schenn, Pouliot. No, I'll probably put Schenn and Cale Fleury. Thanks, Toby. I'm glad. It's been a fun ride. I've really been enjoying it. Any +3s we could get over here? I don't think so, huh? No, all +1s. Oh yeah, Chandler Stevenson could definitely have higher potential. All right, power play. Who fits the power play? Who doesn't? Bozak doesn't really. Let's put Eberle up here. Who else really fits? Howard Stevenson really fits, eh? What can get me a +3 over here? Who doesn't fit much? Who has 2 dashes, maybe? There's a few couple dashes. We haven't Ontario. There's a ton of players in Ontario, so I didn't want to do like Quebec, BC, Ontario all right off the bat, and just and then like at the end we're doing the provinces where we're scraping players at the bottom of the barrel. So yeah, we haven't done Ontario. We haven't done Manitoba. I think that's it, right? Because I don't think we're gonna do the territories. Howerluck. How does Howerluck have such a high rating? Could put Stevenson there. Getzlaff with Como. Hold on. Bozak there. Marleau there. Como's gonna come off. Who's a good defenseman here? Could play... Yeah, we could definitely be playing these guys. Ryan Murray instead. Yeah, okay. Derek Pouliot probably would have fit, but I'm not going to put him in the lineup, I don't think. That's the thing, though. Do I really want to have Pouliot there? Is it worth having Pouliot there over having Cale Fleury or Luke Schenn? A 77 versus 78? Is there a better YouTuber than Data? I don't know, man. I can't judge. Getzlaff should play well. Yeah, I think he should. 84, 85, 85, 83, 86, 88. And Pouliot, 82, 84, 83. Nah, I'm not really sold on Pouliot. When injuries happen, we'll put him in. We'll do it just to check if he fits the power play. If he's like 2 green check marks, then maybe that'll convince me. There's even some other good ones aside from Thummy and myself. There's a lot of other good ones. Pouliot, he has check mark and dash. And doesn't give it a +3. Yeah, sorry. We're going back to Schenn. No, on the bottom pairing, if you... Oh, sorry. Does Pouliot give it a +3 on the bottom 2 pair if you get rid of Fleury? No, I think we tried that. Oh, sorry. Do you mean on the second pair? Or the bottom... Yeah, the bottom 2 pair. That's what you meant. So, nobody else gives it a +3. And Pouliot with Schenn +1. Yeah, because they don't have 2 check marks. Fleury's, eh? Hayden and Cale Fleury. They should have a +5 together. Alright, back to the power play here. Funny, eh? Now we just need Marc-Andre Fleury. Bozak, Getzlaff, Marleau, Murray, and Fleury has 2 check marks, actually. But he's not the right player type. We need like a offensive defenseman with 2 check marks. McNabb has a check mark and a down. Yeah, I'd rather put Braden McNabb than Jace Howerluck, probably. Yeah, whatever. +1/+1. We'll take it. 4-man power play. Hold on. Let's fix this up. There we go. Penalty kills 0 and 0. Hold on. Who doesn't fit? Bozak fits. Hold on. Bozak fits. Stevenson fits. McNabb does not fit. Neither does Dumba. Murray gives it a dash. Como does not fit. Neither does Smith. Okay, well, let's change this up. Schenn's going to come in here. He fits. Okay, does Getzlaff also fit? Getzlaff gives it a dash. Okay, so we'll put Schenn on the first unit. What? Hold on. What? If we put Schenn on defense instead of Dumba gives it a +3, that's weird. That doesn't make sense. Schenn and Stevenson, Bozak and someone. Does Eberle fit? It doesn't. Sorry, your comment cut off here, Toby. I'll read it on the side. At least one team. Oh, that's fun. All 3 stalls. That would be funny. That would be an idea. Just build a team of all guys with the last names. Eberle does not fit. Who has a good defensive rating on this team? Schenn, Dumba, McNabb, Murray, Bozak, Schwartz? Really? 86, 84, 87, 86, 79, 89. Let's try Schwartz. Schwartz, still an X, but at least that's a better rating. We'll try it out, and we'll take off Fleury. Dumba, McNabb, Murray. Put the other Fleury, right? 80 overall. There we go. All right, there's the penalty kill. +1 and a 0. Unfortunately, not great. What are you going to do? Why is Zach Smith there? Once this is done, we can finally get into deep simulation here. Schenn, Schwartz, Bozak. 83, 83. There you go. All right, I think that is it. So now let's continue on through the preseason. Who played last game? Definitely played last game, so we'll give Kemper the start this game. And we'll see how he does against, is it Chicago? No, we just played Chicago against the Minnesota Wild. At the wheat field. Oh, my goodness. I forgot about the RFA again. We have Ethan Bear on the team. I can't believe it. 6-5 win. I totally forgot about Ethan Bear. People must have been screaming at the screen on that one. I hate about how RFAs don't show up unless you go to contracts. I totally forgot about Ethan Bear. That's going to be huge for the defense. Now we have an offensive defenseman that we can slide in on the power play. Ethan Bear. There you go. Yeah, good thing it's only preseason. There we go. He'll sign on and then we'll slot him in. That means that either Luke Schenn or Cale Fleury will come out of the lineup. 6-2 win there. Marleau has 7 points in 3 games. Ethan Bear is on board. 8 points in 4 games now for Marleau. I don't think we have a forward RFA. I went to RFA, didn't say anything about anybody else. RFA, nope, nobody else. Okay, now we can get Ethan Bear in the lineup. Hopefully he fits well. We'll take out 1 goal, 1 assist +4, 2 assists +5, whatever. We'll take out Fleury for the moment. I'm sure they'll all start doing well. I have to go to roster moves. He'll be on the second pair probably. Maybe the 2 Fleuries could play together on the last on the bottom pair. There we go. Everyone wanted the Fleuries to play together. There we go. Why do you take me out of roster moves? Back to edit lines. Okay, so the 2 Fleuries can play together on the bottom pair, get a +1. And then McNabb, hopefully, does he pair well with Ethan Bear? +1. That's all we need. Perfect. Nowhere else that gives it anything better, huh? Nope. +1. All we can ask for. Special teams, power play. Take out McNabb, I guess. Ethan Bear. 2 dashes. We'll take it. Still only gives it a +1, unfortunately. But, hey, we'll take it. Penalty kill. Does he fit better than Hayden Fleury? No, he has an X. Sorry, Ethan Bear. Does have 87 defensive awareness, though, and 87 stick checking, which is nice. Hayden Fleury. Get him in there. He's an offensive defenseman, so I want to slot him in some more places. 4-on-4 here. Yeah, I'll put him with McNabb on the 4-on-4. And then I'll put the other Fleury here on the other 4-on-4. Just sculpting this team here in Saskatchewan. And the 3-on-3, we'll put him there since he's more offensive than Braden McNabb. Okay, Ethan Bear, there's your ice time. Ethan, okay. Now, last thing we got to do before we finish off the preseason is go to the captains and jerseys. So, who are we thinking for captain? I'm thinking Captain Captain Patrick Marleau, alternates Getzlaff, and somebody else. What are we thinking about that? Captaincy goes to Patrick Marleau. Got to give it to him. Maybe to Bozak? A's to Bozak and Getzlaff, perhaps? Give it to Rhett Gardner. Wes says Bozak. 2 votes for Bozak, 1 vote. Got to have a young player with an A if you have 2 old men with captaincy. That's a fair point. You know, I'll throw Dumba a bone since we traded him away in Minnesota. At least there's some leadership on the back end. All right, let's continue on with the preseason here. See how the goalies perform. 5-2 loss. Yikes. Give both Flurries the A. Would not be opposed. Kemper played a lot of games and didn't do super well, actually. 892, 303 save percentage. Dubnik's played much better. Oof. Looks like Dubnik just claimed the backup spot after I was going to give it to Mr. Darcy. Let's see how he does tonight against the Jets. And shutout victory, 2-1. All right, Devin, you earned the spot. Darcy, pack your bags, off to the juniors. Brick wall of St. Paul. He really proved himself. Holtby comes up. Kemper goes down. That's the way the news goes. How does first line do? So 9 points for Schwartz, 7 points for Schenn, 5 points for Como, 9 for Marleau, 8 for Getzlaff. Okay, 6. This was a good second line. 6 for Eberle. Third line struggled a little bit with scoring, that's for sure. 1 goal, 2 assists there. Okay, and fourth line, Smith. Stevenson, a goal and 2 assists. And Howard, a goal and an assist. Defense, 0, 1, -1, -3 for Ethan Bear in 2 games. Don't like that. The Flurries are playing very well together. But Ethan Bear, I've got my eyes on you, Ethan Bear. I might have to push you down to the 3rd pair. Ethan Bear on the 3rd pair. All right, let's kick off this season. Now that the team has been seen, the preseason has been played, I want to hear those predictions. How well will the Grinders, the Saskatchewan Grinders, do with an entire season here in the NHL? 40-plus wins, Jay Birdie. I really hope so. This really could go either way. I like the top 6-ish. 44 wins, says Mark. Goaltending is going to have to be rock solid. Dumba for the Norris. All right, with that A on his jersey. Let's see it. All right, game number 1 of the season at the Wheatfield here in Regina, up against Minnesota. Between 35 and 40, says Wes. All right, keep those all in mind. Let's do it. First period, 0-0. Who's going to score the first goal in franchise history? Second period, down 2-0. Eriksson Ek and Zuccarello. Oh, boy. Holtby Vezina? I hope so. Power play Saskatchewan. Ryan Getzlaff brings us back. Okay, we're within 1. Ryan Getzlaff, the Saskatchewan native, of course, as they all are, but the hero of Saskatchewan. The name is recognized from within every house. Chris and Ryan Getzlaff, the household names. But Zuccarello adds an empty netter, and we'll lose 3-1 in the franchise opener. Happens. Now, you know what? Let's go see this game against the Flyers. Wes's Philadelphia Flyers. We can never say no to them. Here we go. Still at the Wheatfield. Still at home. Let's do it. 1 goal for Ryan Getzlaff. The lone goal in the franchise's history thus far. First period. Oh my goodness. Lindblom, Van Riemsdyk, Konechny, Van Riemsdyk twice. Wow. Sheesh. Outshot 17-5. 4-0 Flyers. Holtby, what are you doing out there, buddy? Might be time to turn to Mr. Darcy. Not Mr. Darcy, to Devin. Oh boy. Second period, nothing. Outshot 23-17. Goaltending is going to have to be fantastic. Bang. Down 4-0. 4-1. Ryan Getzlaff, still the only goal scorer in franchise history as he now has both. 5-1 as Couturier adds another. Just call it a day. Oh. The best +5 to get is with Cale Makar. Yeah, so we're definitely going to put in Devon. The brick wall from St. Paul's coming in. Yikes. That was a tough one. Holtby. 2 games, 880 save percentage, just under a 5 goals against average. What a shame. You're a shame, Braden Holtby. Alright, at Nationwide Arena. I'm not going to sim that one. Just at Nationwide Arena, what can Devon do? 5-4 overtime win. Alright, 5-4 overtime win. Buffalo Sabres. What do we got? I think Holtby's probably back in nets. Are you serious? 10-2? What? What is going on with Braden Holtby? What in the world was that? 10-2? 833 save percentage? 7.61 goals against average? Oh, EA, you're having a laugh now, aren't you? EA, what are you doing? What are you doing, EA? Goalie rotation's going off. Brick wall from St. Paul's gonna have to hold it down. What? Like I think he let in 8, at least 7, if not 8 of those goals. Mark, it's too late, Mark. You said 44 wins, locked in. Oh, rotate goalies off. Come on, we can't miss the playoffs again. What's going on with these Canadian provinces? They play great when they all come together in the Olympics. Kemper and Hutchinson. Oh boy, oh boy. -2, -1, -5, -7, -4, -3. The negatives were everywhere. -2, -2, -3, -4, -5, -2. The flurries let me down. You know what? It was more the goaltending let me down than anything. Man, Devon's back though. Where was Hutchinson born? Someone can hit the Googles for that. Someone do some research. We all got to know, where is Michael Hutchinson from? All right. Brick wall from St. Paul. I'm going to say that 1,000 more times. Up against the Flames here. Western Canadian matchup. Central Western Canadian matchup. First period, 1-0. Sean Monahan. Second period, 2-0. What? Why can't we score goals? Come on. Where's the goal scoring? 3-0. You have to turn the scoring simulation to high or what? 4-1. Blake Como adds a goal. Man. Chow playoffs. Less than 30 wins. Maybe this will be the worst one yet. Wow. Try this. I don't know. Just change something up here. -2, -5, -5, -1, 1. Let's try Howerluck up here. Yeah, little changes. Do you have any playmakers on the team? I don't even know if we have any I don't think we have any playmakers. Two-way, sniper, power, two-way, sniper, two-way, grinder. Nope, no playmakers in the entirety of Saskatchewan. Oh, boy. -3, -2, -4, -4, -5, -2. What are they doing over in Saskatchewan? What are they teaching their kids in minor hockey? All right, off to MSG. Yikes. How about this one? Alright, 2-1 overtime loss. Okay, let's just get some simulation done. If this is going to be another short franchise mode simulation, we're just going to go do shootouts after. God, this is disappointing. Devils, 3-2 loss. Hurricanes, 2-1 loss. What? We can't score. 3-1 win. Hey. 4-3 win. Hey. 2-1 win. And then 6-0 loss. 5v5? I'd be down for 5v5. Off stream. Once the stream, once we shut it down. I'd be down for some 5v5. If we have, but do we have 5 people? We beat... How do we... What? How do we beat Calgary 6-1? Okay, here's our first chance to see if the new glitch is fixed. We got to replace... let's see. We put McNabb on the first pair. Flair on the second pair here. And we'll put Derek Pouliot here. And it worked. All right. EA fixed it. Thank you very much. Vancouver 4-2 and hey, okay, guys, we're 6-7-1, 6-7-1. Ryan Murray is available, but is he healthy? I forgot to change it to only tell me when they're healthy. I don't care when they're available. McNabb, he's looking good out there. Derek Pouliot, 1 game, 2 assists. Stay in there. Don't. Sorry, I said anything. Don't mind me. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna touch anything. Let's just keep going. 6-5 shootout loss. Yikes. No. Winnipeg Jets. 3-2 loss. Edmonton Oilers. 4-3 shootout loss. Ah, come on. These shootout losses. Give me a dub right here against Boston. Bang. 4-1 win. 7-8-3. We're gonna be like a 500 team probably. 4-2 loss. All right, last. If we lose this, we'll put Murray back in the lineup. Oh, 4-2 win. I don't know. Do we put Ryan Murray back in the lineup or not? I don't know. And if we do, I have to take somebody else out aside from Derek Pouliot probably. 8-0 loss. Yeah, hit the brakes on that. Then a 2-1 win. Do we give Holtby another chance to go in nets? We turn auto rotate back on or what? Has Holtby played at all? Yeah, he's made some appearances. 854 save percentage now. Dubnik's playing pretty well. We'll give Holtby a shot. That little pig. What's Pouliot doing here? 8 games to... Okay, he had 2 assists in that 1 game, then nothing else ever again. Alright, switch it back up. How'd McNabb do? He did okay. Alright, Ryan Murray. Get back in there. 8-0 loss. My goodness. Holtby's going to get a little stretch of games here. Come on, Holtby. Please don't disappoint me. 3-1 loss. Not the worst. Probably just let in a couple. 8-3 and 8-2. You're done. You're done. You're goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Holtby. You've let in like 8 goals on 3 of your 5 starts or something. Oh, wow. What a joke. What a joke. Look at this. EA, does this make sense? 8 games played, 846 save percentage, and a 5.98 goals against average? What a joke. Let me take a picture of this. Put this one on Twitter later. What a joke. Roster moves. Goodbye, Holtby. Hello, Kemper. All right, Darcy. Oh, he's injured? Okay, you're lucky. You're lucky for now, Holtby. I'm not playing you. You're going back up. You're sitting on the bench until Darcy's ready to come back. What a joke. Braden Holtby. I don't care if he's bad, but don't make him 88 overall and then make him play so badly. 5-2 loss. Season's already over. 6-0 loss. Wow. Wow. 1-0 win. Hey. Where are you, Mr. Darcy? When are you coming home? 3-2 win. If we made the playoffs, it would be a miracle. 4-3 win. Okay, when's the Kemper back? January 5th. 30, 45, and 7, huh? All right, Mark. We'll keep that in mind. January 5th is when he's back. Holtby, you got to stay as a backup until then. After that, you're hitting waivers. You disgrace to the hockey community. Ah, Jane Schwartz. MCL sprain. Oh, goodness. Who's coming up? Chandler Stevenson. Why not? And healthy scratch, we're going to put... of course, we got to put a defenseman. Pouliot can come in. He's going to play on the 4th line. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, Marlowe come to the first unit. Archibald can go on the power play. There we go. Archibald can get a ton of ice time. This is all for you, Archie. I'm slotting you in everywhere where Schwartz was, except for here. How is your goalie coach's chemistry with Holtby? I don't... You know, I'll check it out, but I don't think that would be the issue. Stevenson, how about that? There we go. Hey, +1. There we go. Wait. Is he on he's already on the other... Hey, he's already on the other one. I can't put him on both. Can I? I could, technically. Howerluck, how about that? Hey, +1. There you go. It doesn't... Look, for chemistry, it doesn't really tell you much. Unfavored coach. The goalie coach is an unfavored coach. Chimera. I think that's who it is. Pretty sure. That's an unfavored coach. If I make Rivera into the goalie coach, would that really fix him? I don't know. Hey, how many lines was Schwartz on? Yeah, that's probably it. But still, how come? Because he doesn't like the coaches. Why is he going to play like... Why is he going to let in 8 goals a night? 4-3 shootout loss. Sorry, I pressed stop. 5-0 loss. Oh, man. Very lazy implementation. You can say that again. 5-2 loss. 3-1 win. Les Canadiens de Montréal. On a gagné 3-2. Wow. Félicitations. Archibald, the guy who was replacing Schwartz. I'm not doing that all over again. All right, the last scratch. Oh, no, actually, Luke Schenn comes in. Congrats, Luke Schenn. I have 2 defensemen on the 4th line. Why does it... When you say replace all, why doesn't it replace all? Why do I have to go and do it? If it says replace all, then why doesn't it replace all? You're kidding me. 5-3 loss, 4-3 loss. Let me guess, 4-3 loss. Hey, I was right! 4-3 loss. All these games, it's the same thing every single game. These 5-3, 4-3, 4-3 loss, 4-3 win now. Oh, man. Kemper's back, but not fully healed yet. So we gotta wait till January. 3-1 win, 3-1 loss, and then a 2-1 loss. Great. Time for Kemper. 16, 22, and 4. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Braden Holtby, I do not wish you well. I hope I never see your alter ego face again. The fake Braden Holtby. Look at those numbers. Holtby down, Kemper up. Does he get claimed off of waivers? Yep. Off to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Bye, Holtby. Bye. Get out of here. Goldberg's better than Holtby. No kidding. Literally. Enjoy him, Pittsburgh. I can't wait to see how great his record is after he goes to the Penguins. Alright, Kemper, 9-10 save percentage, 3 goals against average. How'd Kemper do down in the minors? 5-1. Yeah, he was playing fine. Mr. Darcy, he can start for a little bit. 6'5", big boy, long legs. We'll check out the points later on. The other Holtby's probably going to win the Vezina. The Holtby that we just lost to Pittsburgh is probably going to go on a tear. Because the coaching chemistry is higher or something, which doesn't make sense. 4-3 loss, 4-1 loss. On a gagné encore contre le Canadien, 4-3 cette fois. 7-4 loss against the Leafs, 5-2 loss against the Senators. Yeah, it's over. Archibald's back, best lines it. Let's just best lines it till the end. 2-1 win. Hey, best lines got us a 2-1 win. Where's Jaden Schwartz at? 3-2 loss, 8-2 loss. Oh, boy. Where's Jaden Schwartz? It's February. 3-2 wins, 6-1 loss. 5-2 win. I wonder how it would have been if we traded our Braden Holtby to the Canucks for their Braden Holtby. I wonder how that would have worked. 6-0, 4-1, 4-3, 5-2. Now the losses are really piling up. 4-1 win. 5-0 loss. Ethan Bear's back. 5-4 overtime win. 3-2 overtime win. And 4-0 loss. All right, at the deadline, we're 23, 35, and 4. 43 points in 62 games for Ryan Getzlaff. I don't know what has gone wrong with this team. Negatives. Look at these negatives. -30 for Como. What? Schwartz was playing great. Of course, once he was gone, we had nobody else. Probably would have broken the game. Oh, wow. This really just breaks your head. Down on the fourth line, Luke Schenn has 6 points in 26 games. We just got to win from here on out. Kemper 16, 17, and sorry, Dubnyk 16, 17, and 4. Kemper, we played him. We gave him the reins, and that's what he does. Vancouver. How's Holtby doing over the real Holtby doing in Vancouver? 21, 13, and 12. 12 overtime losses. What? With a .919 save percentage and 2.55 goals against average. And then the Pittsburgh Penguins Holtby is not even playing in the NHL. He's playing on Wilkes-Barre. 7-3-0 with a .934 save percentage. There you go, Braden. That's where you belong. Down in the minors where no one has to see you. When is Schwartz coming back from his injury? He's been injured since like December. Coming back March 13th. That's tough. That's like a 12-week injury. That's tough. When you see that happen in your fantasy league, you're cooked. What's up in the trade deadline? Let's see if there's any crazy trade values out there. Barzal's on the block as always. So is Taze. So is Fleury. All the usuals. Kaprizov and Rossi, give me that NHL 16 treatment. Bang. Classic. There it is to my left. Looking at my NHL 16 right now. Looking to my left, I have NHL 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 19. That's when I started skipping a few when I got older. Commander Data is a 22 cover athlete. That's what I like to hear, Wes. That is what I like to hear. There's some respect for the Commander. Sorry, I want to look at proposed trade. Any crazy trade values out there? Barzal gets 90 points or Schwartz scores 3 points? Nothing crazy. There's the 30 goals. Pick up a goalie? Well, we have no one we can pick up. Has to be from Saskatchewan. Connor Garland. Look at Connor Garland. Ton of trade value. Look at Kylok Bozo. Kylok Bozo. What? That's a ton of value. Province. Next week I think it's gonna be Ontario. We gotta see some. We gotta get some success here. We need some success with Team Ontario. We haven't had success like ever. Even in British Columbia, it was disappointing in a different way. Almost won the President's Trophy and then lost in 5 games in the first round. Another joke. 3-0 loss. You'd love to see that. Why does Matt Luff always keep getting injured? Every franchise mode that we do, where we replace the LA Kings, Matt Luff is the only person getting injured. It's actually comical. 11-3 loss against the Sharks. Jane Schwartz is finally back. 4-1 win. 4-1 loss. 4-3 win. Kemper strained hamstring. No, we can't even have Kyle Wood. He's out of the game now. It's a sign in Germany. I can't even. I have to call up someone who's not from Saskatchewan. Hopefully he doesn't play. 6-5 win. 6-1 loss. 2-1 loss. No one wants to score goals. Jane Schwartz, give me some action out there. 4-3 win. Kyle, he'll be back. He'll be back. Once he dominates in Germany, he'll get signed in the NHL. 3-0 loss, 5-1 loss, 6-1 loss. Oh, man. 3-2 win, 4-3 shootout win. that 78 overall probably played one of those games against Chicago, which means that he's already better than Braden Holtby. 6-3 loss. Darcy Kemper's back. How'd this guy do? Grosnick. 5 games, 886. What? Get out of here, Grosnick. Oh, man. 6-3 loss there. Marlowe injures his groin in his final season here. This is not the worst. The worst was the Maritimes. 4-3 loss. 2-1 loss. Can we hit 30 wins? Nope. 7-2 loss. And last game here against the San Jose Sharks, who are 51-25-5. Can we get 29 wins? We didn't even hit 30 wins. Can we get win number 29? Let's go. First period. Hey, Blake Como on the power play. Second period. Oh, Ryan Getzlaff and James Schwartz. When was this before? No, not even if we lose, it'll be 49 losses. I wish the Capitals signed Kyle Wood. Wouldn't have been bad. Matt Nieto, 3-1. Eberle regains it. Power play goal, 4-1. All right, we almost lost. 4-3 win to finish off the season against we beat one of the best teams in the league in the last game of the season. 29-48-5 is the province of Saskatchewan's record. Disappointing to say the least. Sorry to anyone from Saskatchewan. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. Man, you really hate to see that. That is tough. I know injuries definitely played a part in it, with Schwartz being out, but I don't think he would have gotten us to the playoffs. Holtby was the huge disappointment. I wish I could go back in time and talk to myself an hour ago when I was jumping up and down over having an 88 and 2 85s. 54 points is the highest scorer on the team. Come on. Or the plus minuses out here. Who had the worst plus minus? Worst plus minus goes to Ethan Bear with a negative 45. Yeah, I was so excited to get him in the lineup. And he went negative 45. Great job, Ethan. You disgrace. Como negative 44. Schwartz was only a negative 1. 46 games and only a negative 1. And Cale Fleury, 53 games, only a negative 5. Record was 29-48-5, I believe, Wes. Shocking, to say the least. Eberle, Schenn. No one even scored 20 goals? What? What? Man, this is, in some ways, this was worse than the Maritimes. Goalies, look at these. Dubnyk did okay in the save percentage. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. How did let's go see the Holtby that we sent to waivers. He went 11-9, and he couldn't even win in the AHL. Even in the minors, he couldn't even be the starter. This guy, Shane Starrett, stole the spotlight from him. 11-9-1. You can't even win in the minors, Braden. And then in the real Braden Holtby's career, he went 29-22-12. Not even great there either. What a joke. Anderson. The other Devin Dubnyk did amazing. Hellebuck Price. Lundqvist did well. Saros, Shesterkin, blah, blah. James Reimer, what? James Reimer, 29-13-4 with a 913 save percentage and a 2.58 goals against average. Those are Vezina numbers. Entire NHL, Nathan McKinnon, 104 points from him. 3 players hit the 100-point club this season. All the usual suspects at the top. Ovi, 57 goals for him. Here they all are. Dadonov did well with the Senators, going over a point per game. Clayton Keller, good season, almost a point per game from him. Better than McDavid. Clayton Keller, all these players did better than McDavid? I don't know about that. John Carlson, by the way, as a defenseman, 80 points for him. Sheesh. 80 points from John Carlson. Man. Rookie skaters. There's Kaprizov. Why can't Kaprizov do this in my franchise mode? 72 points and 43 goals. I think we got to put him on the first line over in Minnesota in the franchise mode. Kaprizov has to go to the first line. This guy's a monster. That's crazy. How did Minnesota do? Minnesota. Look at this. The two guys that I traded away, Zuccarello and Dumba, both did amazing, but especially Zuccarello. 73 points. You're kidding me. Look at this is the first line. First line center Johansson, and then Kaprizov and Zuccarello on the wings. Shouldn't have even touched a thing. Should have let EA take the reins and do whatever they wanted. Another joke right there. Cam Talbot didn't even play well. Oh, Kudobin played well. They got Kudobin. That's nice. Braden Pointer, Steven Stamkos. Let me see here. There they are. Stamkos 84.81. Palat 66. Really, eh? Kucherov 87. Good season for the Lightning for sure. 61 from Hedman. Anything else that anybody else wants to see in the stats here before we simulate to the end of the season and see the awards? Jonathan Drouin, bien sûr. Jonathan. 36 goals, 36 buts, 37 aides pour 73 points. Félicitations à lui. 73 points for Drouin. I don't know how he does that. It doesn't make any sense. I changed his potential from like high elite to low top 6, and he still does amazing. That's true, Wes. That's true. Let's see him. The young man himself. Carter Hart goes... Oh, wow. Weird year for Carter Hart. Usually it simulates great. 28, 29, and 6. 5 shutouts. Not the worst numbers, but the record is definitely worse than what you'd think it would be. 3.02 goals against average. But Brian Elliott still has life in him at 35. Look at those numbers. Yeah, not bad at all for Drouin. Quite a career for Brian Elliott. Alrighty, let's go to the end of the season here. 29, 48, and 5. Man. Actually, I forgot to look at the team stats. Team stats. And you want to see Eichel, Jay Birdie? Of course. Let's see. Jack Eichel over on Buffalo. He finished the season with 37 goals, 50 assists, and 87 points. Hall with 80. Olofsson and Reinhardt both with, 63. Okposo somehow had 51 points. Okay. Linus Ullmark's going to win the Vezina. No, he's not. David Riddick, though, they got him. He did well. All right, team stats. Let's look at how twisted these team stats are. That's what I really want to see. Totally forgot about that. I just blocked it out of my mind. Toronto won the President's Trophy. Let's see how twisted these stats are. We scored 2.34 goals per game. By far the worst in the NHL by almost a third of a goal. Goals against per game, we were also the worst in the NHL by more than 0.3 at 3.78 goals against per game. We let in the most goals in the NHL. We scored the least amount of goals with 192. Power play goals, we scored the second, tied for second least at 32. Power play percentage at 14.2 was fourth worst. Yeah, I thought that Sharks the 1991 season was bad, huh? This one is probably not as bad as that. Short-handed goals against 3. Okay, not bad. Our penalty kill did well enough. Penalty kill percentage. Were we a good penalty kill team? Not at the top, not at the bottom. Looks like we were in the middle, eh? Yeah, 80.9% on the penalty kill. Home record 14, 24, and 3. Away 15, 24, and 2, almost identical. And we ended off the season 3, 7, and 0. Yeah. Sometimes Boomba. Some of those yes, some of those no. Kaloran doesn't always simulate great. Jack Hughes doesn't always simulate great. Most of those guys, yeah. Alright, sim to draft here. Let's get this nightmare over with. Putting me to sleep here, the Saskatchewan Grinders. Go back to the fields, my friends. A lot of wheat to harvest. Good thing I didn't keep you guys for the harvest through the playoffs. Send you back home. No, McDavid, actually, surprisingly, McDavid always simulates well, but not exceptionally well. Like, McDavid will consistently get 80, 90 points, but I find it rare that I see him get like 120 or something like that. Very rare. We can't even... Hey, look at that. We can't even win the draft lottery, dropping from 1 to 4. That's nice. And we'll be at the draft in a moment. That's... Hey, Henrik Lundqvist got the cup. Congrats to Hank. Goalies who sim well? It's such a toss-up. It's hard to tell you who consistently sims well. Washington Capitals win the cup. Congrats to Henrik Lundqvist, going out with a cup. Maple Leafs won the Presidents, like we said. McKinnon with the Art Ross and the Hart. Carlson with the James Norris. Lady Binks McKinnon. Kaprizov. Carlson wins the Conn Smythe. Vezina to Anderson. Jack Adams there. Marcy Sharp to Ovi. Hart's not always great. Like look at the numbers I just showed you before for Hart. He didn't even have a winning record. So they usually sim well, but I find it's harder to predict a goalie's performance than it is for players' performance. Like, you know that Malkin and Ovi are always going to be good no matter what. What a journey for the Caps. They swept the Sabres, beat the Hurricanes in 6, then beat the Lightning in 7, and then swept the Avalanche with Art Ross and Hart Trophy Memorial winning Nathan McKinnon on the team. Holtby does sim the best for sure. Yeah, look at all these guys. Colorado got played hard. Look at they were the leading scorers. But it looks like John Carlson, Alex Ovechkin, and Henrik Lundqvist shut the door, eh? Look at Lundqvist, 16-4-1 with a .931 save percentage, 2.17 goals against average. He earned that Stanley Cup. Wow, that's great to see. You love to see that. Congrats to Hank. Let's go with the draft here. Who do we get? Sim to pick 4. Who are the generated players here? Look at this guy. 84 overall, medium elite power forward. Miles Waugh, 5-star shooting. That's too crazy. That's too broken. You can't put people like that in the draft. It's too broken. I would love to if he did that in real life, Mark. Let's take this guy, Grachev. Or do we take Richie? Medium elite gem, offensive defenseman. 1 goal, 15 assists in a A+ league. 3 goals, 8. Whatever. We're not really. This doesn't matter anyways. 77 overall, medium elite defensive defenseman. Medium elite grinder. How about that? Medium elite sniper. And there's Richie, medium elite offensive defenseman, 78 overall. Francisco Richie, that's cool. If that was a real franchise mode, I probably would have taken Richie. Those are some very nice stats. Grachev, not bad. 6'5", 17 years old as well. Alrighty, that's it for Saskatchewan, my friends. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for following along. Next week on Twitch here, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing the province of Ontario. So that should hopefully be a lot more successful. Sorry that we couldn't bring Saskatchewan success, but thank you so much for watching anyways. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much, everyone, for us hitting 1,500 subscribers. Absolutely crazy to see that. And make sure that you are subscribed because you will be kept made aware of all of the Be a Pro with Commander Data and Franchise Mode with the Minnesota Wild uploads, as well as the uploads from the live streams here. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you with the next province.